The last time I checked, and I know that I've been on here speaking of this situation before. Okay, say like 5 years ago or something of that nature, I got on YouTube. First of all, I started listening to this Christian rapper named Ryan Trejo, which is related to the Christian rapper Brian Trejo. I didn't know Brian. I went to his music after I started that I seen Ryan on Facebook. I didn't know anything about, and I still don't know those people. YouTube people need to quit trying to make excuses for their actions. They're wrong. God is going to get them, and I'm not going to continue to argue about it. They were wrong. I was innocent in a whole ass situation that I thought that I was vulnerable. I was vulnerable. I was down. I was out. I was going through depression. I was going through anxiety. I was down. I mean, that was the first time God ever set me down and, to heal me of some deep, dark things that I had been suffering from. Nevertheless, so I go from listening to Brian Trejo because I seen the Christian artist Seven. They started popping his music up after I started listening to Brian Trejo, but I started listening to him from his brother. He was sitting up there thinking, no, I put it on YouTube because even my kids know. It started with Ryan Trejo. I didn't know anything about no Brian. No one have to be first in anything. This is not no win or lose battle here. Now, okay. I got on there and I could feel the people's energies. My intuition is, and God up above, He knows what happened. He knows what happened. I started having people come for me, all because I was writing in poetry and all of that. I didn't know the global system. I was writing in poetry over there on Seven's videos and, telling him about my items and telling him about, and letting him know about my poetry that I do. Nevertheless, we wasn't even at war. We wasn't in a game. It was some girl, some lady, I don't even know if she is really his wife or not. And her name was Christina. She came out of nowhere and just started following me and it was almost like it was designed for her to go right behind me after I comment, and she was just coming for me. And I was talking about a winning battle between me and her. And I walked away, like, after so long. I was over there on that man's channel, like, and his music at first, and I'm not going to take away from his gifting or his music and say that it didn't help me. I'm not going to say that, but I know that I helped them a lot as well, because I wasn't only just there. I was putting my, ideas and my poetry and all of that. Next thing you know, some of it was ending up in his music. He was putting it on there. I was also, like, speaking of spiritual things that had occurred in my life. You know what I'm saying? And I did not know, at first, I did not know that the global system, YouTube, the global system could see all of your items. I never knew I was in a game of playing a game of win or lose with YouTube Global and the celebrities. Okay? We're not going to play the games. We're not going to play the games. I want this shit to stop, and I want it to stop now. So, nevertheless, all these people have taken my items, pretty much stole them. Now pretty much trying to say that I was in a game of war with them. No, I don't think I've ever been in a game of war, of fighting against my black people. It's tons of celebrities that was taken from me silently or whatever, and they were going to go make money off of my ideas, my items, nevertheless, all the above. We're not going to sit here. They were never in the game. YouTube Global and these other celebrities in this game of winning or losing had nothing to do with them. It was between me, Seven, and the girl Christina on YouTube. It wasn't even a game of playing a game. Now they have taken my items and they're trying to say that I was bragging or something of that nature of winning a battle or whatever, that I never knew that they were attending. They wasn't even ever supposed to be in it. The dispute of game playing was between the Christian rap gang, them teaming up on me, trying to take up for Christina like she wasn't wrong, and she came for me. She came for me. We're not going to play the games, and God knows what happened. Yes, I did. Putting God's word out there, that's not a losing battle. So I don't care what nobody say. You could try to cover up your little, your thieving, because it's thieving. You stole from me. You stole from me. A lot of people took items from me, and now trying to say that it was that I was speaking too much. No, I was speaking on myself. If you're giving information about yourself, that is not a fucking game. That's telling your fucking testimonies and things that have happened, occurred within you and things around you. That's not a fucking game. So don't fucking try to play me. These people are full of games and now trying to take up for other people because they have stolen from someone. And y'all want to cover up y'all little dirty ass shit. No. No. I'm tired of the games, yeah. The games. No, behind my back, people took from me. It was never a game that was being played between me and the whole crew of celebrities. These people, I don't even know them. They had nothing to do with what was going on with me, this man, and this lady over there, and the Christian rap gang. YouTube Global had nothing to do with it. Y'all just took my items, and that's sad. And now trying to make somebody look like they stupid and they're crazy. And y'all know what happened. But nevertheless, I can walk away and God is still going to get my items, get what belongs to him. Because God up above knows what happened. And it's pissing me off. Stop trying to cover up y'all being bad people. Y'all just wronged someone for nothing and now y'all trying to cover it up. Like, I dare all of y'all. Y'all too grown for this. Now, some of the people that took some of the items and went and was flipping and dipping and going to make songs and music and all of that off of stuff that I was speaking, they are young. They're in their 20s. But the game was never between me and them. So how are they fighting? How are they in the game and they were never invited? So I guess black people, now this is what y'all do. Y'all just jump in something that y'all have nothing to do with and start fighting against one person that y'all don't even know. That's sickening. No, that shows who y'all are, and you're very sick, and that shows who I am, because I was never aware that I was even warring with people I didn't even know. I was never aware of I was fighting in a game and was playing a game with people that I didn't even know that was in the game. Where did y'all come from? I don't know, y'all. Y'all wasn't in no game with me. I've only been on, like, mainly two people's channels and other things that I look at and listen to on YouTube. I've been using my energy. I use my energy mainly on two people's channels, like a lot. And that was that man 7, Marquise Adams, or Marcus Adam, his real name, and Mozzie, Timothy Patterson. Like, none of you other people was even invited. Like, y'all just jumped in something that had nothing to do with y'all, and y'all was taking my items, and now y'all want to try to make like it was a game being played. It was never a game. And especially when it's to do with your own. That's the problem now. That's why all of this havoc and all these things are occurring and happening now. Don't try to cover it up. Y'all know what it was. Y'all was never invited. I ain't been in no game with you guys of winning or losing with no whole group and crew of celebrities. So don't try to play me like that. Now y'all trying to play my kindness for weakness, and it's no excuses of y'all actions and what y'all have done. Y'all took my items, used them, my testimony. These are people that have occurred in my family, and all my items made music off of it. Did not ask me for it, and all of that. And now trying to play like we was in a game of winning and losing. You was never in no game with me. You just was stealing silently. So don't try to play with me. And y'all can quit trying to take up for people, because God is going to get y'all too. Whoever is up on here making videos and assumptions that y'all know that y'all don't know nothing about. So quit playing with me. It's money been taken. It was never no game plan. And I never thought I was even in no game with none of y'all. Because I was never aware. I voiced my opinions on some of you guys' items, but it was never a game. I never was under the assumption that I was warring with or in a game with the whole YouTube global of celebrities. So get off the gas. Get off the fucking gas right now. Quit trying to cover up your ugliness. You are ugly, sick people. Y'all need healing. Stop lying. Y'all stole from me. And look, it's the end of it. I'm just going to leave, because you know what? That's how you win. You win by leaving. You don't go back into nothing toxic like that when you know who people are. Your enemies, hidden enemies. God done showed me all of y'all. And quite naturally, all of y'all must be against me. So we gonna lay this to rest. Like, God, he can move you and take you to other places where you don't have to go through things like this, and you can still use your talents and gifts and all of that. Nah, this right here is just too much for me. And y'all keep trying to cover up stuff and try to make people look like, you know, they're delusional or it's something wrong with them, or you know what I'm saying, trying to uphold other people because they've been in the game longer. Y'all gonna get in trouble for that too. God see what happened, and y'all know what y'all done, and y'all was never in the dispute of winning and losing of the situation that was going on between me, 7, and Christina. That's where it started from. So pipe down, killer, and go on about y'all's business, because y'all just done made up something to try to cover up the ugliness that people have done, and they was really just taking my items and really just stealing. And y'all all bad people, and I'm praying for y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I know from the finish to the start what happened here on YouTube. So it's not a big deal anyway. I'm just gonna leave it alone, because you know, the more I talk about it, it just go into another level, and it's people just trying to make it seem like something that it isn't. And when they had nothing to do with what was going on with me, it doesn't justify the fact of people taking my items, my poetry, my testimony, my stuff silently and secretly behind me, trying to play like they was in a game of war with me when it had nothing to do with them. I ain't been in no fight or no game with all you motherfuckers. I don't know y'all. So, oh my God, Jesus, God forgive me in the name of Jesus. I'm just, you know what, I already didn't let y'all get me, out of my character and all of that. I wasn't cussing, anything like that, too. I got up in my emotions and started seeing different things that was occurring and happening on YouTube, which is a lot of stealing is what I'm seeing. And it pissed me off, and like it just boiled my energy, and I care to not be that type of person. I'm gonna let y'all have this from here on out. Yeah. And I wish people stay up off of my stuff and all of that. Don't watch me, don't silently watch me, don't do none of that, because we ain't been in no damn game. Like, that's what's wrong with black people, being against one another. So all of y'all done double teamed up on somebody and wasn't even in it. That's sickening. Damn bullies, cowards. Get the hell out of here and quit trying to make excuses for y'all's actions. Hell, I know I'm not wrong, so I know God gonna deal with y'all. So, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. God bless.